What's up, everybody? Go ahead and get into here. Hold on, you wait for me to get in Discord.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, the episode was crazy. Honestly, it was nuts. Taylor coming. Yeah. Yup. Hey, Zeus. Would you like to pay attention for some dog
There we
treats?
go. Hi, everybody.
Hi, buddy.
Hello.
Hi.
Fun.
My microphone was set. My headset was. I have a mic plugged into it.
Oh, that's awkward.
So like, that one won't work.
Right?
It's because I was messing with my. I took my PC apart the other day and like deep cleaned it, all the dust out.
Oh, that's always fun because you always find like, oh shoot, I didn't hook this exactly the way I had it up before or whatever. So
yeah.
You underestimate my power.
I had to place a couple fans, and a couple fans are pointing the wrong direction.
Oh shoot. Hi, Zeus.
So,
yeah, Zeus is here again.
What you and this little boy has been driving me crazy for the past 20 minutes.
That
Come here.
doesn't surprise me at all.
Come here. Say it. Say it. Right here.
What, this one?
Yeah.
Hi, Michael.
Say hi.
Hi.
Hi, Michael.
Hello, Michael.
Jeez.
Hi.
He's so
Look,
much
that's
louder than
me.
Michael is. Jesus Christ. It's fine. Surprised you still have those treats?
Okay.
There's not many left. There's only like
Okay,
5
go
or
on.
6 left.
No, you can't sit
Nice
right
hole,
now.
dude. Thank you, buddy.
Bye.
Not right now.
Thank you, buddy.
Get out of the way. Come on, I have.
There you go. Hi, Michael. Yeah, Michael's here, guys.
I want to
Yeah, there's not many of those treats left. To be honest with you, we're almost done with them. I don't think. Come on, guys. What a jackass. Messing with him at this point. I'm gonna be sitting back and watching. That's probably a good idea, Steven.
That is an excellent idea.
Like, honestly, I think I would prefer you as a lurker forever now.
Authorize that again. Will you please? Why do that's working?
Just gonna clear this out of the
There
way.
we go. That worked finally. All right, there. I missed a couple things here.
Careful
So
digging
was
underneath
that?
Oh my God, no, Booger!
I can't hear any of.
Booger? Is it? Because my machine's about ready to fly down the fucking hill.
It's not going anywhere.
Can't hear any of my uploads right now because I got to restart Streamlabs.
Okay.
Nothing's working the way
Yeah,
it
it looks like it's
should.
gonna fall off. Thank you, Matt, for the 100 bits for Gold Plus. Appreciate that, bud.
Which blurb?
Good feller. Oops, there we go.
if I can make it work. I don't think it will
Can you
want
save your
to,
points now
but
and tell someone gonna make me want to use them? Yeah, that makes sense.
oh well. So we got the high Mav. Yeah, the hydrate that's in there.
Let's see. Why do I have no audio for the game?
Got that
That was
hydrate
weird.
from Mav.
It's fine, don't worry. Booger is professional. Booger's digging underneath me.
And yeah,
It's not a matter of
Blorb's
him
not
being
gonna
a
work with me right
professional.
now
He's
because
literally digging underneath my machine.
it wants to be weird.
And
Also, thank
nothing
you,
bad
Lucky
happened.
Pie, for the
Yet.
follow.
Yet.
If you're still in here. And for the 100 bits, Mav. Now, what was I doing? Whee.
Never have audio for the game. I don't on stream. Not in my headphones. What? Never have audio for the game. I don't on stream, but not in my headphones. So you're saying you don't on stream, and you don't in your headphones. So you don't have audio anywhere. It plays on stream, but not in my headset. Sounds like you have something set up wrong. I just freaked out because I alt tabbed out of it. That's all.
Yeah, it does that
Nope, I
sometimes.
set it that way. Why would you turn off the game audio so you can't hear it? Why would... Whatever. Cool, as long as you have it the way you want it. We'll just leave it at that. I don't understand that, but I don't have to. It's not my setup.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to hear it? You don't want to hear the game audio? Why don't you want to hear the game audio? Never mind. Awesome. Oh, you can't get the truck there because it's uneven? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little Mowgli.
Yeah, I just realized that. I'll go get my little thing. Don't mess the wall up? I'm not. Because most of the time it's annoying? The game sound is annoying? Okay.
I hate playing games with sounds.
I don't even know what's going on. So the stream chat hears the sound in the game, but not you. Yeah, that's what he's saying. That's exactly what he's saying. He just doesn't want to hear the game. Which is fair. Like, do you do that for all your games? I feel like that would be fucking obnoxious. Or is it just out of war that you do that with?
I can't sit in silence like that.
I can't either. Like, that would drive me freaking bonkers. Like, even if the sound's annoying, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, but Mav has music
Steven,
playing,
don't. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't play music ever. Like, well, I shouldn't say that. Sometimes if I'm in a shit mood, I'll play music while I'm playing Rocket League. But it's pretty rare, you know? This game has a lot of dialogue. I have it on. I play music on my streams. Yeah, I realize that, but I still, like, I have to have, like, the game sound is, like, important to me.
Oh, I can hear. Otherwise, I can hear my own thoughts, and that's not a good thing.
Right. Yeah, I mean,
in this game, it's not that important.
This game's not very important. No, that's true.
Like farm
this game's not.
You don't really need sound on farm sim.
No, there's a few games where it obviously doesn't need to be there, but I like it on this game because then I can hear you guys coming behind me. You know.
Whoa.
I can hear other vehicles around me, so that's kind of nice. I would like to hear games outdoors anyways. What? Why? Why what? Why what? What are you talking about? Well, if it works for you, that's all good. Yeah, exactly. I don't really care how he has his setup because it's his setup. He can do it however the fuck he wants, you know? Don't worry, I won't mess up the wall. I'm going to try to keep the wall as clean as possible. Actually, I'm probably going to stay away from the wall a little bit. just because I don't really want to deal with the wall right this second. I just want to get it so we can get our trucks back in. Sound not outdoors, stupid autocorrect. I don't know how sound became outdoors. I have no fucking idea. How, that's not even close.
That's
to
one
saying
heck of a
words.
suggestion. Wow.
Alright, I need to... okay, there we go. That's also predictive text, not autocorrect. I'm sorry. Sorry, I have to do. Don't know either, it's crazy. That's true. You play these seek and find games, sometimes I mute my audio for those. Seek and find games? I don't know what that means exactly, but I could see, like, certain games I could see you turning the audio off for. There are certain games that I turn the audio way the fuck down, but I don't turn it off ever. Like, I would argue, like, you guys can't really... If you've ever played Rocket League, if you've played Rocket League and then watched my stream of Rocket League, the audio is always way low on my Rocket League streams.
Go where?
Comparatively.
This
It is
one?
just really low comparatively.
Oh, you want to sit in my lap?
Yes.
And that's on purpose, because Rocket League doesn't have super good names, you know? Or super good names. Jesus Christ, I was looking over at something else.
Hi,
It
hippies.
doesn't have super good audio, right? It's just kind of...
Yeah, that howl ain't
So
gonna
I
work no
turned the
more.
audio off
I
down
stopped
on
using
the
the
program.
program that.
What's up, hippie? How you doing? Needs blasting. It does need blasting. It's right there. What a good dog. Hi, Michael. Hi, Mom. Mom says hi to Michael, too.
And Ten's mom
Sorry, I
says
missed
hi,
that a
Michael.
bit ago. My bad, Mom.
Ten's mom said hi.
Yeah, it does need blasting, but we can still keep doing it a little bit for a little bit, yeah. Thank you for the hydrate there, Truck and Sweet. Appreciate that, buddy.
How do you get that?
Hi, Intense
I get
Mom.
what?
Denver says hi.
I don't know.
Oh, come here.
The gray ore needs blasting. Yes, it does.
No, what are you doing?
That stuff right there in front of us, that stuff is stuff that will not, you're not going to be able to dig through very
It's
easily.
purple.
So I'll have to
Dynamite
blast
it.
it in a bit.
How?
Which is crazy, because I haven't blasted anything for a very long time,
Well,
because every time I need to
look
blast
at that.
something, Mav is there
It's-
before I can even think about it. So I'll have to remember how to do that.
What?
That's wild.
I don't even know if I have any.
I don't remember what the different ones do. I think the RDX is the stuff we use for this
Oh.
stuff. I'm pretty sure I have
I think
some
it's
in my...
most just range and what it blasts through better.
I
Yeah,
don't know. Did
right.
you see
My
me?
understanding.
Yeah, I think it was the RDX ones we used the most, I believe.
Yeah, I think so too.
There's really nothing.
What?
I don't know if there's nothing.
Yeah.
I didn't just see this.
I've got a little boy sitting in my
Kind of,
lap
yeah,
now.
Truck Sweet saying hi too, guys.
My name is Michael.
I know your name is Michael.
One of
That's
them
my
deletes materials,
brother.
don't use that one. Do you know which one that is? I can read the descriptions of them. It's not that big of a deal either, I suppose.
My brother name
I don't remember which one does what.
is Mike. That is you. You're
Yeah, it's
streaming
you.
now. You're streaming?
Hi. Mom is just saying hi to everybody at once. Okay, everybody that's saying hi to Mom's
It
just gonna
was
say it once,
you.
alright? Hey, Chance, hi, Mav. What's up, Happy Hippie? How you doing, buddy? I don't remember if I did that or not.
That's a map.
Yeah, it's the RDX. 8-meter blast radius does not delete materials. Double diameter
what I
for
think.
rock fracturing.
I'm pretty sure I have that in my pocket. I think it's up the,
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 30 RDX on my pockets right now.
What?
That should be enough.
I
Yeah,
don't
that should
know.
start
I
us
can
anyway.
Stick on
You know?
another.
How many scoops does it take to fill the truck? I don't
I
know.
think
You can
different.
count. I'm
That's
not going
you.
to. That's a question that
That
I don't need the answer
you?
to, so if you want to know, you can ask.
It depends how well you fill the bucket.
That's true. Well,
Take
I
all
pretty
the
much
scoops.
always fill the buckets all the way, so that's pretty good.
Sometimes I lose it to you. There you go.
Yay. Yay.
No, don't push my buttons.
You found it. You found it. You found it.
Don't push my buttons.
What that?
Leave my buttons alone.
I didn't do anything.
You're thinking about it. You're the thinking. I don't like it. What are you doing?
It's doing that thing where it's not loading anymore.
Oh, it's not filling up anymore?
Yeah,
Love
a
that.
few times we did it, you know, it was overload.
It's probably because I need to move closer to the truck. I'm probably not reaching it all the way back.
Stop.
That's what
Like,
I'm saying.
enough.
These excavators, they need to
That's enough.
be,
No,
they need to have a longer reach.
Let me
They
go.
really do.
Let me go. Wait now, I didn't done yet.
Yeah, let him go. I don't know what's happening over there. It's fun to inject randomly. Fine. But Booger has said this like every time is the thing that's crazy about this game. It's just like Farm Sim where you can have 10 people playing the same game and 10 different ways of doing something. Looks completely different. Booger's in the stream, right? Yeah, Booger's in here too. He's in he's over there. He's over there in a loader. Oh, touching the camera. Okay, don't do that. That makes kind of funny though. A little bit funny.
It's a new style filter, you know, just roll with it.
Yep, exactly. Using the excavator for first time in quite a while. I haven't used the excavator in a while. I'm a little bit rusty, but we're using it. We're having fun with it. Booger's not streaming. He just has a stream together on. Yeah, he did put his camera up because I was whining about it. But let's just be honest. Pretty much.
Stop whining.
I was just gonna say that. Like, pretty much anything I whine about, Booger does just to shut me the fuck up.
But it never works. You just find other things.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Whatever. Shut up. Thanks for putting your camera on so we can see what you're working on. It's fine. Hey, Mav. Yeah, Mav's here, guys. Mav's here. Yeah, Booger's not actually streaming, but you can see, like, it links to his, you can see his Twitch and stuff like that. So, like, ! Booger will get you over there, and that's his live feed right now, even though he's not streaming. That's a weird way of saying that, but yeah.
God, stop it, Mav.
Oh God, is Mav doing shit while you're offline? God damn it,
Yes.
Mav! Stop it. That's why some people turn their shit into like emote only while they're offline. I don't do that because there's not enough people being annoying yet.
That would work.
You turn it into emote only, I don't know if it would stop bits.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Just stops people from typing, yep. Makes sense. We got a hydrate coming in from Sky. Thank you, buddy. Doesn't stop Bix. That's what I just fucking said.
No, I said last time I did this that the next time I do this without going live, I was just gonna mute Mav for the entire time I was gonna do it, and I forgot.
It's probably not a bad idea. Although I will say that if you do that, because you're technically in a stream together session, you would mute him from our streams too.
Oh, that's true.
So maybe don't.
I mean, would that really
honestly, no.
be the end of the world?
I'm gonna leave it up to you. That way I have somebody else to blame. If he does it, it's not me. It's not me, guys. I didn't do it, but I'm not gonna fight it either way. No, because he's not sharing chat.
Actually, that's true, yeah.
That's not true because he's in the session. If you look at the session, it still has the session up.
But I'm not in your shared chat because I don't think that works unless you're actually live.
But if you have, right, yes, I understand that. I get what you're saying. But if you do a timeout, it still would show it, I bet.
No, because we're not sharing chat. That only works between shared chats.
Are you positive? Because it literally shows that you're in the session, whether you're here or not. So does it actually do that?
We can try it for science.
I know it is. Yeah, I know it is. Because he's not live. I get that. I don't know if it will or not because it shows him in the session. Nope. Did he do it? Try booger. It won't work though.
Yeah, I just did it. He's still there.
That's what we're checking, okay? Calm the hell down. Stop acting like you fucking know. You don't know either. You're just, oh, it's not gonna do it. You don't know for sure. Calm down. Didn't work. Yeah, we realized it didn't work. Okay, we were just checking. You do know. Okay, fuck you. I'm gonna mute you too. Here, guess what? It works from here. Works from here. I knew that was coming. Mr. Streams Booger. Aw. You guys are so sweet to each other. There, we got it to work. Yeah, that works somehow. That's crazy. Poor Mav? That's not poor Mav. Mav is very good at doing that. Like, he's very good at telling everybody how much he knows about everything all the time. And like, I understand where he was saying, because you're not sharing chat. I get what everyone was saying there. But we don't know that being in the session is not enough to share the stuff, because we also have share ban info on. So if I banned Mav, he would be gone from everybody's stream, right?
Yeah,
because that's typically what it would do, right? So we don't know that a timeout's not going to get rid of it for sure. Being mean to you? I'm not being mean to you. You're the one who's sitting over here. I fucking knew. You didn't fucking know. You've never tried that before. We've never had someone that is not live, not sharing chat. We don't know that for sure. Like, in theory, I understand what you're saying. Yes, it shouldn't have done anything, and it didn't do anything. We didn't know until we tried it. Didn't know for sure. So now you can't talk to him for 10 minutes? No, he already went over to YouTube. You've tried in other streams. I did know. I forgot. Got it. Big deal. All right. Thank you, Robert, for swapping out the trucks. Here. Oh, God. That was like a camera angle. That just like freaked out. Oh, wow. might need to pull that truck forward just a touch too when you get back over here. No rush. I don't think I can reach the last little bit because it's underneath the truck. That's nice having 2 loader operators and an excavator. Oh my god. Getting stuff done now. I think I can reach underneath the truck though. Fine. Fine. Annoy you on YouTube. What? Now he's gonna annoy you on YouTube? Oh, it doesn't bother me. Like honestly, like that particular thing wasn't like an actual timeout. It was just a, hey, you're kind of being annoying.
Just for science.
So I don't. Yeah, exactly. It was for science.
Just to see if you could, you know.
Just to see if I could, you know, and it worked. Worked flawlessly. It did exactly what I wanted it to do. You know. Food at this place is phenomenal. Easy, tight kitchen and superb people. What? Had a very good lunch at a local place. Oh, nice. That's awesome. It's awesome when you find a good local place that just has good food, you know? Very important. Will it work? Yeah, no, I knew it was gonna work when I did it there. I knew it was gonna work there. There was really no question, but we still had to check for science, you know? It was important. I can kind of reach underneath it, but that's kind of difficult. Like I'm literally starting my bucket underneath, off to the side, and then wedging it underneath afterwards. I'm just waiting for the truck to go flying. Exactly, this place has been super consistent for years. Yeah, I've just like that. What'd you say, Darko? I mean, yeah, that's certainly a possibility. I think I got it as good as I can there, Robert. I don't think you need to move it, to be honest. I don't think I can reach it anymore because I dug underneath myself. Why'd you miss? I'm telling Mom? You already did tell Mom. Don't tell Mom that you're gonna tell Mom. Stop it. Oh, Mav, he's getting cranky because he didn't have a good date last night. What the fuck? Mom! Stop it! God damn it.
Now that's funny. That is
It's
funny.
not funny. Stop it.
That was your mom that said that? I don't have YouTube up.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Wow.
She said, oh, Mab, maybe he's cranky because he didn't have a good date last night. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mother.
She's clearly spent too much time in the stream. She's turning into a troll, too.
Oh, my God. That's true. Oh, she's been here the whole time. You guys just didn't know. Yeah, you guys just didn't know she was here because she was always on Facebook lurking. Spill the beans. No. No. We're done. Intense Mom has taken her liberties and we're good, you know? His date went, I didn't have a fucking date. You're a jackass. Stop it. Stop it. Here we go. No. We're not going anywhere. Good one. No! Quit encouraging it. Stop it. Guys are a bunch of jerks. John. Imagine muting your own mom. I'm not gonna mute my mom. She'd just call me. Like.
She knows where he lives. Probably has a key.
Oh shit, she does. Hang on, I gotta go do the the bar. Yep. Exactly. Auntie Pooh had a date with some Hedge Knight and some Targaryen Prince. Yeah, exactly. I did. That was a good episode. I'm excited for tomorrow's episode though. Let's see what happens. You just call your mom a jerk? Probably. Guess he got stood up. Guys, I didn't have a date. Stop it. Stop. Just stop.
Servirò est lans interis in avere mentis.
not safe from your mom. She has a key. I know she has a key. Guys, I'm the one who gave her the key. I know she has a key. She has 2 keys, actually, now that I think of it. So even if I asked her for the key back, she'd still have another key. He'd never go there? Yeah, I didn't call her a jerk. I don't think I did. Maybe I did. So it was a good date. Stop it! Guy! That's game audio again. Apparently if you just get far enough away with the camera, you don't get audio. That's kind of cool. A neat feature. Not useful at all, but neat. Hi, yeah, hi. I don't like that feature, just in case we're not clear on that. Actually, it's good she has a key. If something happens, she can go and help. That's true. That is true. No, yeah, I mean, she's had a key for as long as I've lived here. Like, her and my dad both had keys, by the way. You know. That's why she has 2, so. Hi, Dan. Yeah, Dan's here, guys. Booger is digging underneath me again. Booger, if I go falling off of this...
Exactly.
Okay. That's not enough encouragement to stop him from doing it, guys. Come on. Oh. Okay. Wait, what? You changed your name? Who changed my name? I did? Who are you talking to? Denver?
Howdy, Dan.
Oh, she did change her name. Holy shit! Robert's here too, guys. She did change her name. Yeah. Tired of people calling me D-Brad? Yeah, I can see that. Oh, God. Imagine people not knowing who you were and just calling you D-Brad. That's awkward. You're gonna know when you're falling, you've taken too much materials under the excavator. Yeah, that's probably true. My booger high dirt. Oh my God, stop it. I always see it as D-Brad. Yeah, no, I do. I just know enough to change it. Oh, you know what happened? He was told to meet at a club, and he ended up F? Do you need to be muted on YouTube? Can you rein it in, or do you need to be muted on YouTube as well? Jesus! Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. My whole machine, like, shook when you did that. Okay, all right. I think it's time for me to move. Yeah, I noticed that. Time to move.
Yeah, I hit a solid spot. It was time to blow it.
Yeah, that's what I always say too. You know, you hit that solid spot, gotta blow it. I mean, I can knock this stuff down for you, so it's easier for you to reach too. I can't reach a truck anymore, though, is the problem.
Yeah, I gotta flatten some of that to get that truck in there.
Yeah, no worries. No, I just can't reach it anymore.
Absolute disaster underneath where you were digging.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not good at digging it straight with the excavator. Good at using the excavator. I just can't dig straight. knock it down for him though. Did it scare you? I mean, that one didn't scare me too bad. It got my attention. Yeah, I mean, when I'm driving over it, that's a little bit different story because I have no choice, but I'm in the fire at that point. That one moved. When it moved my machine, though, it definitely got my attention. Let's get this thing out of the way.
It's kind of fun.
Oh, God. Dark Wolf's blowing shit now. These things just don't drive very much. So, D-Brad is... Wait, what? D-Brad Denver? What the fuck are you? Stop it. Read your comment? I don't want to. Denver and Sky can say anything in this channel and don't get muted because there will be hell to pay if you visit, right? Well, okay, so to be fair, they don't have as much power there as I thought, unfortunately. I thought they could remove mutes because I get muted a lot. And I was really hoping Denver could save me from a mute, and I found out she can't. So, like, she's a super mod, but at the same time, she can't do super mod stuff, unfortunately, anymore. We can only remove bans. Oh, really? That's a weird thing. That's a weird thing. You can remove bans, but you can't remove timeouts. Interesting. Can you write that again, Mav? Oh, no. That's not. And I gotta be perfectly honest with you. If I get muted in another stream, generally, I just leave it. It's not that big of a deal. It depends on how long it is. The only thing I will say about, like, getting muted on YouTube, it doesn't give you a timer. Like, Twitch gives you a timer saying how long you've been muted for. When you get muted on YouTube, you just get an error saying, oh, you can't post that right now. The channel owner has done whatever. It's really stupid. It doesn't give you any fucking thing. I miss Facebook when we could pin comments. Yeah, I noticed that mods can't pin comments. I remember that when we were talking about the charity stuff, Shadow couldn't pin stuff. And I was like, this is stupid. Like, what's the point of giving him mod powers? He can't do shit. But yeah, you figure stuff out. It's usually 10 seconds, so yeah, that's fair. But I can't tell whether it's 10 seconds or longer because I can't see it. It just literally says, oh, you can't post this right now. And then, like, do I post it again? Because sometimes I'm muted for like 5 minutes or whatever too. So like, it's confusing and it doesn't really say. They're gonna be nice now? Aww, nice. Oh yeah. Comparing swords. I love comparing swords. Sorry, Booger. Booger, get the hell out of my way.
Go behind me.
Because I need to get my loader in here, and there's a truck over in my space, so I can't move, you know?
Maybe you should put the dirt in the truck that's in your space. And
I
not in
can't.
my trucks.
It's in my way, though. It's in my way.
I didn't know
Ma'am,
you
thank you
still
for the
use
video.
it.
I can't reach that truck, because I can only reach them from the back. Why are you dropping Pepsi cans? I don't know what's going on. Thank you for the hydrant. All right. And Mountain Dew cans. That's nice. I gotta get the detonator out too. There we go. Holy shit. I'm for a cease and desist order? Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now. Matt, stop. It's not a mode only. Steven, stop it. Stop. Okay. Thought they shut down MySpace? Yeah, I think they did. What is that? A root beer bottle? Yeah, it's still.
not-
It's
just
just a
doesn't work
musical
very well.
site now for bands and artists.
Besides Intense and Dark Wolf, what did everyone else have for dinner? Why don't you want to know what we had for dinner? I'm gonna be honest, the excavator was a bad choice.
Yeah, it
It's
made a
mess.
yeah, a little bit.
It was fun. It was fun for a while, but it made such a mess.
Man, it's saving for a while.
Yeah.
Blockburger. I know. There we go.
To eat an Italian place since we lost electric at 4:30 to 8.
Sounds like a
That
good time to
sucks.
take a smoke break. I'll be right back.
Sounds good, man. If you before you go, can you jump out of the loader in case we need to move the loader? Thank you. He's gone. He wasn't. He jumped out of the loader, thankfully. Looked
Yeah, I
like
saw
it.
the ladder went down.
Yep. Yep, he's outside the loader. Not that we need to, but sometimes we need to move the machines, and if you're in the machine, it's just like Farm Sim where you can't freaking move it if somebody's in the machine, so... Farm Sim, we have super strength. Here we have nothing. They are just, literally, that machine's just there.
Yeah,
So.
pretty much.
Are ours the worst? Yeah, they are. I have a truck in it. Sweet. Hey, stop honking. Wasn't fun, but I slept like 2 hours of it. It's not too bad. Well, the worst part about power outages too, especially if you're in colder climates, that's usually gonna take your heat away. So like, yeah, it sucks to lose your AC during like the summer months and stuff like that, losing power. But if you're in a cold climate and you lose your heater, that's a problem. Like I saw a bunch of people, I shouldn't say a bunch, but I saw like a couple people posting like out down south where they had all that snow and stuff like that. They lost power for so many days and stuff like that. And I'm like, we wouldn't be living anymore if we lost power for that long. Like, we would all be like, pipes would be frozen. Our shit would be so broken. If that happened. I mean, it happened to
Yeah.
Texas that 1 year, obviously, but like, you can't have power down that long. Like, that doesn't work. If you lose power for 8 days, you'd be done. Yeah, no, we would not be like my entire house would be screwed. We had that. Our pipes would be screwed, like everything would be a mess. Fireplaces? Yes. But also, heating an entire house with a fireplace doesn't really work. Like in my house, it would work. I'd have to make sure that the fireplace is like okay still, but like it wouldn't heat the entire house. We would all be like huddled around the stove.
Also, fireplaces do not work in mobile homes.
That's 100% true.
They do not put fireplaces into mobile homes for a certain reason.
It's a safety hazard. They will not put a fireplace in a mobile home. So
Yeah, they
live in a mobile home up here, it would be really rough.
they go quick.
Yeah. Take my anxiety meds, becoming small, so feeling better. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Is it getting bad by you, or I think it's crazy that you guys have to worry about like tornado warnings in the middle of winter. That's nuts to me. But wild. Those are no joke with fire. Yeah, they don't let anything happen like that. Can't make heat in our house ourselves. You can't make. What do you mean? Like you can. Just depends on what you have. Barns are buried mainly. Yeah, that makes sense. You want to catch your house on fire? That's how you catch your house on fire. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, I have a wood stove, but I haven't had the chimney inspected in a very, very long time, so I wouldn't feel confident just lighting a fire in there and being like, oh yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, well, you know, if your
I'd
birds,
probably wanna have it
squirrels
inspected
nest in the top of the pipe somewhere.
Right. Yeah, so I definitely would want to have it inspected before I have it, like, used for any length of time. have a fake gas fireplace, but there's nothing to have, nothing in it, and I have no clue if it even works. Yeah, well, it definitely wouldn't work in that situation because you have an electronic igniter. So, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, my house runs on gas, but the ignition works off electricity. So if I don't have power, I don't have heat because there's an electronic igniter and the fan that distributes the heat to the house is electric. So even if you're running it off of gas, you're still not gonna have heat. So there's that. Blower's electric also. I just fucking said that. Jesus.
Yeah.
Only people listen to me. You know? But you didn't? Yeah, that's true. I typed it before you said that? Yeah, that's what everyone says. You know there's a stream delay, right? So you didn't actually type it because you didn't hear me talking about what you typed about before I talked about it. So I talked about it before you talked about what you said, and you didn't even know that I was going to say that until I had already said that. You know? Stream delays. Real fun. Oh, Jared, look at you giving me a hydrate. Oh, dang. Thanks for filling me with hydration.
Oh.
All right. There you go. Thank you, Jared, for the lovely, lovely hydrate. Always good. Good evening. Well, hello, Mr. Dadian Miss. Or Annie, as I've heard you referred to. Which still blows my mind, because Annie makes no sense. It's not even... It'd be like Anu, not Annie. Right?
Wow.
I don't either. I was very confused when I saw it the first time. Like, what? Who are you talking about? Oh.
Cookies.
Booger found some cookies, guys.
Oh, for sharing.
I've
I
got
would love a cookie.
cookies. I've got chocolate. I got M&Ms.
All right, guys. Thanks for that. Yeah, I don't have any of those things. Cookies? Yeah, he's got cookies, guys.
Well, I always have stash
I
of
don't
stuff.
question it.
I always have a stash.
I'll
Yeah,
share
I
them with
mean-
everybody but Dan.
Oh, that makes sense actually. Dan's kind of an asshole. Got a steak and shake for lunch. Hey, that's not bad. Honestly, like I support his decision to not share with Dan. I think I would share with Dan either. Dan's mean. I'm missing the truck. Holy shit.
Such a mess.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I was trying. You can make cookies? Let's not start, like, coming up with ideas that aren't going to actually happen. If you're going to make cookies, I'm all for it, Mom. But don't be telling me I could make cookies and then not make cookies, you know? That's just teasing me.
I think she's saying you could make cookies.
No, she said I could make cookies. It literally says I could make cookies from it. Literally says that right now. Just
I
read.
see it.
Yeah. Make them for the hobbits and not for intent. What the fuck?
Who's that?
Dan!
That sounds about right.
Wow. She actually, like, I don't know if Shadow's still here, but she actually mentioned, she's like, does Shadow like cookies? I'm like, I don't know anybody that doesn't like cookies. She's like, well, I can make Shadow some cookies. And I'm like, okay, as long as you make me some too. And she's like,
Especially
"Oh,
homemade,
yeah," like,
homemade cookies.
exactly. Like, yeah, so. Like, as long as I get some cookies too, that's all right. Like, you can make him cookies. I will deliver some of them to him. power goes out, I don't have any heat with my rental house. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Like, not many places would have heat. Like, it's pretty rare for you to have some sort of heating source if you don't have any power. Like, I know a lot of people that heat their house with wood. They'd be good. Kind of, because, again, the blower wouldn't work. So if the blower's not working, it wouldn't vent properly. So I don't know if it would be safe to run some of those wood stoves without a blower properly pushing the air out and stuff like that. I don't know if it would be or not. And it depends on the setup, I suppose. And I know Intense's favorite cookies. I don't know the Hobbit's favorites. They seem to be partial to brownies. They do. Yep. Make some brownies instead. Heck with the cookies. Stop it. Dan? Dan, stop it.
I want
Brownies
brownies.
do sound good though. Yeah,
Brownies sound better than cookies.
they do. I have some cake upstairs. Definitely take part in tomorrow. Oh, I got a message from Intense Mom too. I forgot to talk to you about tomorrow. So I'll have to message you, Mom. Can you send me a text message so I don't forget to message you? I know that's just me being ridiculous and I'm asking my mom to remind me to send her a message, but... Should I make some angel food cake? Yes, you should. What kind of a question is that? Yes. Yes, you should. No, I'll message you about it, but, yeah. Yeah, pizza. Pizza? Yes. I had a house of my own. I could make it so I had heating source, so I could get one. Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, that's the same thing I am too. I technically have a wood stove in my house in the basement here, but it wouldn't have any fans or anything like that, so it would only heat the space right there. Like, it's not hooked up to the venting system or the HVAC or anything like that, so it literally just, I have a wood stove that would heat the basement. So like we could have something going, but I wouldn't feel super confident with it either because I've never had it inspected, so I don't know if it's any good or if there's like problems with it. It just wouldn't be a smart move. Wish I could own my own house. It should be fun to have. Yeah, no, I've owned my own house for a long time, and I will say, like, it's super nice. Like, there's some things that are really annoying with it, but it's also super nice. So, also super nice. Remember to send me a text. I'll ship breaks or the taxes are due. Yeah, that exactly.
Dang it, I hate when I do that. Oops. Things are gonna not want to work for a minute.
Would you
What
break?
did you do?
I accidentally exited the game.
Oh, whoops. That'll do it.
Yeah.
I could make it so it would benefit me. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, that happened.
Make cookies while watching this? No, that's a good idea. First thing I did when I bought a house was modernize and make everything efficient except the 1960s furnace, which is an old massive 8-burner monster that I've released. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I went through and I've done like some changes and stuff like that. Obviously building this room was pretty sweet. Me and my dad knocked out this room by myself. We went through and replaced all the electrical and upgraded the main power box.
And did you want to run like
I
Ethernet
redid the
everywhere
bathroom.
too?
What's that?
Did you want to run like Ethernet cables everywhere too?
Yeah, No, yeah, I put Ethernet everywhere, so I have wired connections in like every room of the house except for like the way upstairs and stuff. Which is fine. Like my office has stuff. I'm sorry, Robert. I didn't mean to bump you. Office, bedroom, like even the like living room stuff like that has Ethernet in it. Super nice.
Is a fuel truck around here somewhere?
It
I
could
think
be
it got
by.
put back down there. I think it got put by the spare vehicles where we were talking about building the garage.
It did.
Which the more
I
I'm
can
looking
use
at it,
too.
what's that? You could use some
But
fuel
if you
too.
find it, I can use it too.
I found it
Alright,
already.
It looks like it's right there by the mine, or by the plant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, jumped
I
over
can
it.
see it from here.
Was it having any fuel in it? Barely.
Yeah, just fill it up on the tank next time
Yeah.
before you bring it over or whatever. If I had $1 million, I'd buy a house directly or buy land and build a house. Well, yes. Like, if money was no object, I definitely would have a bigger house, a more comfortable house, a nicer house, and I would definitely have more land and all that good stuff too.
I'd have a garage with an apartment above it.
Oh, that's smart. I mean, I'd have a garage that's attached to my house, so I don't have to go out in the cold ever. That'd be great. With a
Mine's
workshop.
attached. It just isn't big enough to do anything in.
Right. Yeah, and that's exactly it. I would have a workshop. Right. So I can actually bring my saws here instead of having them out at mom's. I could do some like woodworking and stuff. That'd be freaking awesome. Portion of the state, living with $1 million estate would be. Yeah, I mean that's yes, that's true. But yes, that's not exactly how it would work. But yes, you could get a rug. Yeah.
Now it's trying. There you go.
Is there any way when you bring trucks to me next time, if you could just put them the
Good.
way you're lining up with Booger?
Yeah, we can switch them around.
Yeah. So honestly, right now I
Farther away
can't
from
make
me.
that corner. What's that?
Farther away from me.
I don't care if they're farther away from you. I just, when they're turned back like that, I have to turn completely around. I can't reach them. Once I have a little more room, it might work, but right now I can't really reach them. Or, I mean, honestly, they could go right up against the wall over here.
Thanks, Dark Wolf.
Yep.
That would work.
You good, Intense? You want to top it off?
Yeah, might as well. Here. This thing never. There we go.
Oh, they take like they hold like 6,000 gallons of fuel.
They
Yeah,
hold
they
so
hold a lot.
much. It's ridiculous. I remember the smaller loaders were such a pain in the ass because you'd always have to fill them up. It was
And
ridiculous.
these, you
It
go
was
like
so annoying.
5 hours without having to touch it.
Yeah, there's times where I'd never even have to touch it during a stream, which is sweet.
I was sort of top it off again, and next time we use it, it'll be
Probably
full.
so I could have to pay. Yeah, no, yeah, I
That makes sense to me.
agree, Yoakim, that's pretty sweet. It'd be awesome. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I would just say up against the wall. You can keep them pointed the same direction if you want, there, Robert.
All right.
But just up against the wall. And I'll just turn this way instead. The only thing that sucks about that is I'll have to watch so I don't hit Booger. But he won't mind if I hit him. Right, Booger? Ants. What's up, Chevy?
You want me to answer that?
Oh, he might.
He doesn't mind. He doesn't mind, guys. He likes it. In my area over $2,000 a month. Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, that's I'm not gonna get into like what the pricing is in this area as far as that goes, because regional pricing is a pain in the ass. But and I don't know exactly what it is, but it's expensive as hell. Housing is expensive as hell right now for a lot of people.
Geez, here are it's $2,000 for a 2-bedroom apartment
Yeah, that's what he's
minimum.
Yeah.
In the ghetto.
Yep. Yeah, I know. Housing is really expensive right now. It really is. The amount I've seen, it just keeps going up. Yes, that's how costs work. Yep. Everything costs are gonna go down. You're crazy. Once they go up, they're up.
Yeah, they don't come back down.
Right.
At least not enough to make a difference, anyways.
Right. Here in north of Sweden, it's cheaper buying land and houses, so I could buy property. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, that's the thing that's funny too. Like, my mortgage, because I bought when I bought and refinanced when I refinanced, like, all of that is, I actually end up paying less on my mortgage than most of my like friends and coworkers pay on rent.
Isn't that crazy?
But that's because I bought when I bought, if that makes sense. Like, if I would have bought like later, like my friend has a house that is not quite as expensive as mine, and his mortgage is almost 3 times as expensive. Like, he pays 3 times more than I do, and my house is like valued at the same cost. So like, just because we bought at different times. So it gets wild. Like, there's so many variables that go into that crap.
Yeah, catching the APR at the right time is key.
100%. Yeah, I just had this conversation with my mom, because she's like, well, I could pay a bunch of the house down if I wanted to, and I'm like, Mom, the amount of interest you would get in a savings account versus the APR that you are paying for your loan, you would not make any money. Like, it's the exact opposite. You're paying at such a low percentage that it does not make sense for you to do that. Like, it's as silly as it is. Keep the loan. Keep it out there. Hello, Truck and Tweed. Yeah, Truck and Tweed's here, guys. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Yes, it is Valentine's Day for a little bit. We got another hour here. Most of you are probably out of Valentine's Day.
I was gonna say it expired here.
Yep. Good. For you. That Hallmark holiday's gone for you. Penthouse suite here near you, 12,000 a month or 10,000 square feet. Yeah, I don't know how anyone can afford 12,000 a month. Like, what are you like? What kind of a job do you do that you have 12,000 a month you can set for housing? That's nuts. Like, that's insane. CEOs of company? No shit. Jeez. I wasn't actually asking that question.
We're aware. It was.
I can't. I wasn't legitimately asking that question. And then they write it off as a business expense? Yeah, I'm aware of how they do that stuff, alright? I get it. Oh, God! Saw the teeth of your loader come flying through. Hi, Sheppy, say hi, and then goes dark. Wait, what? What do you mean he goes dark? You realize by now Sheppy does this every time. He comes into the stream, says hi to everyone, everyone says hi to him, and then like 10 minutes later he'll be like, oh, hey guys. He does this every day. I don't know how you're surprised by this.
He's also in like probably 6 different streams at one time, so that's why he forgets where he's at.
Right, exactly. He's like, oh, somebody said my name. Where the fuck was that?
Yeah. Which stream was it?
Which stream was that? Like,
Yeah. That's the difference with Sheppy. He watches 8 streams at a time, but all of them with the sound on. So it's just
oh my God, I was
massive
doing that
noise.
Because I heard my name. Which one was it?
I actually was legitimately doing that earlier. I had 2, 4, 6 streams. I had 6 streams going, all had the sound on. Which honestly, I will say, like, you can do that if they have distinct enough voices. Like, I could tell who was talking very easily, so like it wasn't like overwhelming, but like if they were similar voices by any means, holy fuck, I don't know how you can do that. You can also, wait, what? You can also do that better if they are not co-streaming. That's also true. I always turn people down that are co-streaming. I pick one and have the audio from that.
Because they're never lined up perfectly, so you get this echo.
Right? Exactly. Yep. How to make brownies? They're now in the oven. There you go. There you go. Some mass hearing double of the same voices. Oh, I agree. Yeah, and I would argue, like, since Sheppy's not here, I'm gonna throw him out there. Sheppy and Tej streaming together is fucking obnoxious because Tej is like 85% higher than Sheppy is always. So like, you have to take the audio from one or the other, and either you're gonna hear Sheppy or you're not gonna hear Tej. Like that, it's you get one or the other. You don't get both, like, very well. It's kind of wild, because like his volume on her streams is super quiet, and if you listen to her, then like you can hear her, then you can't hear Sheppy, and it's just like, what the fuck? I don't know what to do here, but it's kind of a mess. It's fun though. I love being in their stream. They're co-streaming.
That
Still fun.
makes perfect sense because it's this total chaos then.
Yeah.
Which is
Oh yeah, it's very
their
chaotic.
MO, especially Sheppy's.
It's a mess. It is, but it's fun. Imagine hearing double voices. No, honestly, what's worse is when somebody raids you and you hear yourself on a delay. Because I always hear myself, but to hear myself on a delay after I hear myself, because then I hear myself as I say it. I hear myself on a slight delay because of it coming through, and then I hear myself on a longer delay. That's the fucking worst. I hate that. That drives me absolutely bonkers. How loud do you hear yourself?
Michael.
Mine at probably 70%. Makes sense, roughly. So like I can hear myself, but it honestly, I'm so trained to it. Like it doesn't bother me at all unless, like I said, I get a raid. If I get a raid to myself from someone, like, oh my god, that's obnoxious. Which I've been getting in the habit of turning everybody else's like streams down to like 1%, and then I just turn my overall volume down, so then it doesn't bother me as much. But
I keep your
yeah.
stream muted when I'm in Discord with you. I get the sound of my own voice.
Yeah, that makes complete sense. And like I said, hearing it on a delay, that much of a delay would drive me freaking bonkers. I wouldn't be able to handle that. I gotta close some of these tabs. Speaking of that.
That's pretty much what I do.
Oh shit, I am watching myself twice right now. Fucking A.
How'd you have to pull that off?
Jesus Christ. Both of the
Oh,
streamers.
God,
Brady
yeah.
and Speedy rated me. So I was in both their streams earlier. I had the volume way down, so I didn't even notice. But yeah, both of those guys rated me. There we go. We're good. I do not hear my own stream because every customer. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Raises octaves. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Honestly, like, I know this is gonna sound weird, but I like being able to hear self in my stream, so I know what it's like sounds like. If that makes sense. You can also right-click on the tab and click mute. I know, still count as a viewer. No, it doesn't. If you mute it, you don't count anymore on because it breaks the lurk part of it sometimes. So that's why I usually put it at 1%, because I've seen it not work. That's how I lost my freaking stream streak in Booger's stream, because I had it muted for a little while, and well, that's one of the theories on it, because I had it muted for a little while because I was in his stream with him and stuff, and yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's how I lost the streak, but I'm not really sure.
I almost lost my streak on yours yesterday because it popped up. I'm like, but I was there for like 2 hours.
Yeah, you were there for a long time. There's a diff? What do you mean there's a diff?
Yeah, it was weird. So, but I wanted to watch the
muted
VOD.
through the tab or muted through the volume bar? Oh, I guess I don't know. Yeah, so you can mute the site. I get what you're saying. You're talking about muting through that. I've never tried that to see if that messes with it. Muting the tab is different. Yeah, that might be. I don't know. I haven't tried that, I guess.
Yeah, if you're muted on my iPad, and I'm still getting channel points.
Yeah.
It's not so much channel
That
points.
makes-
It was
well,
the
channel
watch
points,
streak.
Like, as long as you're in there to collect them every so often, that's all that's really necessary on that. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe that is a way to get around it.
But mine was
I
easy to
often
fix.
have so many people up.
I started watching the VOD again, and then like within a minute, they're, okay, you're good. Like, oh, all right.
Yeah, but the problem with that is when it doesn't see you like that, it doesn't advance your thing. It just maintains.
Yeah.
So like you lost a day on the streak. That's how like. Yep, exactly. Now you're one stream behind all the people that you were in line with.
Well, that was
and
weird though. It's like
yeah, you
it
saved your
did
streak,
it did
but
change. I still got that notification.
You got a change? It went up? I thought it usually just maintained.
Yeah, it went up yesterday, which is what's whole weird. But the whole thing is it went by
That's
one
so
yesterday.
weird.
Then today I got it was like 16 hours ago. Watch and touch the VOD before you lose the streak or whatever. And so I did, and after like a minute, it said, okay, you're good, and then it was done. And I'm like, all right.
That's so dumb. I hate that shit.
I didn't miss
hate
anything.
that shit.
I didn't lose anything. So I was like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
Screwy.
Seeing other streams in a stream like Booger and Darkwolf on the side of your stream is really cool because then they say something. They don't have to flip over to them all the time. Yeah, no, I love the stream together thing. It works really well for this kind of stuff. They don't have to, when we're doing a lot of like, with this game, it works really well with Rocket League. It's not so good.
Yeah, a little more
Like,
chaotic.
it just doesn't really work that well. But for this, it works really well because you can see what they're doing. And I mean, all three of us in loaders at the same time. It just looks really neat, right? You can see what they're working on. Although they should have painted their loaders different colors or something like that because they both are the exact same, and that's weird. Why don't you paint your loader? Oh my god.
He's got purple in
Oh
his.
my
Mine's all
God.
red.
Yeah, mine's got.
So is his.
He's got purple on his on the back end. His exhaust stacks are purple.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see it on how it
on stream together, they look almost identical.
Yeah.
It's like a 2-inch screen there. You're not gonna see that.
So if you mute the volume, you don't get channel points, but if you mute on the tab, it gives you points, or was it the other way around? The way you said that is correct. If you mute the volume in Twitch, you don't get channel points, and you don't typically count as a viewer, which is kind of weird. But if you mute the tab, he was saying that it does count you as a viewer, and it still counts as all your stuff. So I don't know. I've never tested that. I'm not really that big of like, it's not a big deal to me like how many views I get and shit like that. So I don't really like sit there and watch that shit and analyze that shit. So I don't know. We'll see.
Good night, Intense Mom.
Good night, Mom. Holy shit, you were on top of that faster than I was. Good job, buddy. Robert Z says good night, and everybody else is gonna say good night right now too. So we're just gonna say everybody's saying good night to Intense Mom. Intense Mom is saying good night to everybody, and we're just not gonna deal. Oh fuck. Nope. Everyone's gonna say it anyway.
Yeah, you know,
Thanks, guys.
I knew that was coming.
Thanks, guys. And Kevin redeemed a song, so I have to go sing a song. So that's exciting. And Intense Mom, there it is, guys. Look at that. Doing it for years? Well, I mean, if it works, it works. If it works, it works. I don't know. I know Twitch has been kind of annoying about it lately, it seems. So. Bye, Intense Mom. Okay, guys, everybody's saying good night. All right, I'm gonna go sing a song. I'll be right back.
Okay, bye.
Michael, what are you doing? There, it's a different color. That's a bad time for a raid, too. I can hear him crying about it. I got my
Yeah, I
cell
had to
phone.
turn the volume on so I could hear him.
Yeah.
I got my phone volume up just a little bit because Michael is getting a kick out of hearing everyone say hi.
What is he even doing? Is he just digging into that giant wall? No, he's
Ah,
still there. Okay.
something like that.
I really haven't been paying attention all night to what he's actually doing. I'm just over here digging.
Basically, cleaning up the mess from the excavator.
Yeah. Wasted a whole bunch of time. Jesus Christ.
Yikes.
Yet another good song being ruined.
I tried to find the song My Ding-a-Ling with lyrics, but I can't find the lyrics for it.
I think he's done that one.
He actually has. Someone found lyrics somewhere, and he was not happy about it.
I'm gonna get the dynamite back out.
I got you.
That's solid rock all the way right there.
Yep.
I'll go dig over here while you're blowing that.
Like everywhere.
I didn't know he could get that far off key.
Yeah.
Never underestimate his ability to do exactly that.
Did he just shriek? Yeah, that should do you for a little bit there, Burger.
I think my Twitch just crashed.
It just said, nope. Oh, no, Peachy. No, no. I didn't see the song that was picked.
Oh, he's back.
That was your fault. Don't even blame me for that. You did that.
You're in my space.
I might be in your space, but you're the one who brought your rear to me.
All of this over here is my space. You need to go over there where you belong.
You know what? MySpace is not an active website anymore, okay? So you don't have MySpace anymore. It's MySpace and MySpace and not your space. Jerk.
I mean, my head hurts.
That might, yeah. That made my head hurt. It's okay, buddy.
It's too late for that kind of that sort of talk.
That's fair.
That's the
Did you
furthest off
quit
key I've
there?
ever heard you.
Furthest off key? What do you mean? That was perfect. Look. I feel like I nailed that. Right? Guys? Everyone?
You nailed something.
I nailed a lot of things, you know. You have
Saying
the
I
voice
used
of
to
an
like that
angel.
song,
Thank
and
you,
I'm pretty
PJ.
sure you ruined it for me.
That's alright. I'll sing it for you again anytime, man. Don't worry.
Oh, that's the season what's out of fuel.
How is something out of fuel? Didn't we just fuel everything up?
Not the other vibrator.
Oh, shoot, yeah. Oh, whoops.
Because it doesn't have to be in the fuel truck to make it work. You?
Maybe.
I can't remember.
I don't know. You nailed it. Thanks, Chris.
Is the fuel truck over here by me? By the plant?
Yeah, it's by the plant park next to the
yeah.
trucks. Mike, what are you doing?
Like a voice from a broken angel with broken voice, a thick muted voice up. What the fuck? Jesus, you're getting very descriptive, and I don't like any of it. Jesus, it's rude. Makes sense though. You need to take that Roadrunner out and blast that song that through town. Oh, dude, I love that song. That song is so good. Puddle of Mud is like one of the more underrated bands, I would say. I mean, they don't have a ton of good songs, but they have some really good ones. That's for sure. I'm really surprised with Three Doors Down. You guys didn't go that route because obviously they're losing their singer of many years. Surprised you didn't go that route, but hey, you know what? You guys do whatever you guys do. We don't care. Do they still tour? Puddle of Mud? I doubt it. I don't know.
All right, all done. Thank you.
I have never seen Puddle of Mud live, so I don't know. If they were or
I don't
not.
think they still tour anymore.
Yeah, I would kind of doubt it. Like that's the reality that of the stuff that I've kind of realized at this point. Like most of the bands that I listened to growing up don't tour anymore, which is kind of crazy because I don't feel like I'm that fucking old,
Oh.
but I must be getting that old.
You're wrong.
Like, you know what I mean?
All of Mud still is actively touring.
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me because I mean, shit, I went to see Blink 182. What was that, 2 years ago? And like those guys, I feel like they're getting pretty old.
They'll be in
Probably
Tinley
not
Park
that
in
old.
2020 in July.
What's that?
They'll be in Tinley Park in July.
Oh, really?
They're actively performing or actively touring.
Now, you don't have to tell me, but
But, yeah.
is that venue close to you?
It's about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Oh, really? Okay, so that's closer than I thought.
Depending on all depends on traffic and which highway you take.
Well, right, of course.
That's what it really comes down to. Like if it's clear,
well,
you can
so-
probably be there in 45 minutes. Really, if it's clear.
Yeah. So what it really comes down to is there are more and more concerts hitting that venue that I've been like eyeing. So I'm like, maybe I'll go down there and check that out. I
That's the
forget which one
problem
it
I've
was.
run into. Most of the bands that I like tend to skip both Pittsburgh and Cleveland, which are
Right.
the two closest to me. So I've
I mean,
really
that's
thinking about trips to Detroit lately.
right.
Yeah, the
See,
next.
that's where I've kind of been too. Like, if it's within, and I've said this before, if it's within a tank of gas, I have no problem going to a concert
Yeah.
that's that far away. But I'm not gonna go like, unless it's a band that I really need to see. Like, I'm not gonna go multiple tanks of gas for it. So, Papa Roach still tours. That's not what we were talking about. You
That's
dumbass.
also with Limp Bizkit, Creed, and many more.
Oh shit, that's an interesting lineup. Limp Bizkit, I haven't. Wow, I'm surprised Limp Bizkit's touring.
That one is
Think
delicious.
this would be good.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's fair. 6:24 here in the morning. Yeah, I know how you're surprised by this, but your time zones are way different than ours. You know, what's the longest you'd go to see Linkin Park again? I would probably go. Honestly, I would go multiple hours to see Linkin Park. I would probably go 2 tanks for Linkin Park. I've seen Linkin Park 3 times now, and I got to be honest, every time I've seen them, they were amazing. They were great. I would definitely go again. No questions asked.
Next time Linkin Park tours, we got to figure out the halfway point between me and you, where they're at, and we'll meet up.
That would be
there.
fun. That would be. Honestly, I would love to go to a concert with you specifically because I know you have like a passion for music as much as I
yeah.
do. Like,
And Linkin Park's one that I would like to see that I've never seen.
yeah, yep, exactly. Like, that's kind of the middle ground. Like some of the heavy metal stuff that you listen to, I'm like, nope, not gonna go see that.
Like Meshuggah.
I'm not interested in going to see Meshuggah. I'm sorry. I know you are.
You would
not
like
me.
that.
I probably would, but at the same time, like, I don't know. You know.
Even if you don't like the music, just their fucking light show is impressive.
Oh
Like,
yeah. That's how that's how Shinedown was. Shinedown had like the fire and shit that they had for their show was holy shit. It was just overwhelming. It was crazy. Have you seen them with a new singer? Yeah, I saw them in September or August of last year. So I saw them with Emily. Great, honestly, she did great. And I will say that they didn't do the whole like in Chester's role you kind of thing, but they definitely did some stuff that made you understand that they were not replacing Chester with Emily. Like they did a very, very good job of introducing Emily and putting Emily in songs that she could do without changing the song a significant amount. They did change them a little bit, but you have to, you know, you have to a little bit. But they did it in a respectful way, if that makes sense. And there are certain songs that they completely nixed off the tour, they will never sing again, kind of thing. And I think that makes complete sense.
Yeah, they had a good balance of all the songs they can sing, she can sing,
Yeah,
without
for sure.
walking over
Yeah, I mean,
Chester's legacy.
Hearing her sing Lost was like, holy shit. That's a different take than I would have ever taken Lost, but you and Mike singing that song is freaking powerful. It's different than Chester singing it, but it's still powerful. Holy shit, like when you hear a stadium, like that's the thing that I love about Linkin Park too. Like Linkin Park, every time I've ever been to one of their shows, it is the entire audience, every single word, the entire thing, every single song is like that. So you feel it as opposed to just like hearing it. So it's like an experience completely. So I don't know, that makes a big difference, I think. Still need to get to see Papa Roach patch for best. What does that even mean? I don't know what that means. Your hobbits came to you and asked you to buy tickets for Taylor Swift. Would you consider it? If it was within the price range and hobbits really wanted to go, I would consider it. I'm not going to say that I'm going to do it, but I can also say that Taylor Swift is also probably going to be outside my price range.
You need a little more blasting over there, Intense.
Like, I can't afford that. What was that?
You need a little more blasting over there.
I do, but I have some, so I can get them. I just haven't been lazy and not getting out of the loader.
My oldest wants to go see Rob Zombie this summer, and I'd really like to see that, but it's a bit more than I'm used to paying for concerts.
Yeah. That'd be a good show, though. I feel like that would be a good one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Who's he got with him? I can't remember.
That's funny though.
I
You
think
can't
I've seen that.
you can't dig to the rock, but you can go through it with a vibrator.
I think it's Marilyn Manson he's got with him.
Yep, that's what it is, because I remember seeing Marilyn Manson, and then I looked at the tour for Marilyn Manson, and I saw Rob Zombie. I'm like, damn, that's good. But
That one's gonna be expensive.
gas is a bit cheaper in the USA. What do you mean? Oh, so you're saying two tanks and home after. So like what I'm saying, like, so realistically, like around here, the tank full of gas in my Traverse gets me about 50 to $55, like high. That's the high side, because I get gas at Costco all the time, right? So it's a little cheaper. So usually it's around 50 to 45, right? That gets me about 500 miles. So I can go anywhere within 500 miles for less than $60 a day. So like realistically, I've come to the conclusion that driving is not the expense that I have to be afraid of. It's the hotels, it's the whatever. So like that's the kind of stuff. So if I'm driving somewhere, if I can make it down there and back, or up there and back, or wherever it is and back in a day, that's not a problem to me. Like, I would rather drive and have a very, very long day and stay overnight at a hotel and spend an absolutely astronomical amount in a hotel, if that makes sense. Like, I'll drive 500 miles to go see a band that I want to go see, and then after the concert, I will ride back. No problem. Guy bag gas for $1.60 per liter. Yeah, it's definitely more expensive. It's definitely more expensive for you guys. I don't know what the gas price is right now, because, like I said, I only get gas when I need it, and I also get gas at, like, mine's 30 cents per gallon cheaper as a general rule anyway by getting it at Costco. So, and that's the other thing, like, with a Costco membership, I can actually plan, because, like, there are Costco's in other states. So, like, when I went to Colorado, I hit 4 different Costco's on the way down. And then I got gas in Denver, like, several times as we were scooting around to different parts of Colorado. Like, it's just, if I can get gas at Costco's and stuff like that, like, I can save myself a lot of money. And that, again, is not the expense that I'm scared about. The expense that I'm scared about is the overnight hotel stays and shit like that. That's where it gets expensive as shit. Yeah, hotels are costly. Exactly. They're so expensive. Gallon is around $3. No, a gallon is it's like 4.5, I think. It's over 4 liters per 1 gallon. I don't know, Sheppy would know. I don't know. 248 here, guys. I don't know what it is here. So there you go.
Probably
That's
closer
how you
to
know
me. It's around close to $3 right now.
Yeah.
I got gas at $2.95 yesterday. So it's keeping up again.
I will tell you what gas is when I fill up for gas, if that makes sense. That's
Yeah.
what I know. You have a nice hole today. You must have waxed it. I definitely did, buddy. Yeah, I definitely did. Waxed it right off, you know? Costco is $2.49 here. $2.48 here. Yeah, like, that makes a big difference. Bought gas at $3.20. Yeah, I feel like gas is, like, it varies so much by state too, because all of the state taxes and stuff like that that's in there. So, like, you can look at gas and it can be completely different depending on whether you cross the state lines and stuff like that. You went to a racetrack? That's exciting. Oh, you meant the gas station racetrack, not like an actual racetrack. That makes sense. I always wanted diesel, but the price makes me glad I didn't buy one. Yeah, but they're more fuel efficient, if that makes sense. So, like, it kind of varies. Like, it costs you more, but you don't have to use as much. I don't know. Either way, you're gonna pay a bunch of money for stuff, so figured out. Man, we are getting a lot of stuff done right now. Am I wrong? Are you wrong about what? That'd be like $6 here in Sweden. Yeah, that's probably accurate. I forgot what you said yours was, but it's like that's Americans are really, really spoiled when it comes to gas prices, if that makes sense. If you go to Canada, gas is significantly more expensive. If you go to Europe, gas is significantly more expensive. Like, we always complain about gas prices, but like, you look at worldwide cost, we have one of the cheaper gas prices in the world. It just is. I have
We
decent
also,
more
as a
expensive.
general rule, drive a lot more than they do in other countries too. Though.
That's also true. Yeah. Other countries are a lot better at using mass transit as a general rule than we are. We like to
People
drive
don't take
everywhere.
jobs an hour away from their home and commute every day like they
That's
do
also
here.
true. Yep. Yeah, there's a lot less of that. One of those trucks is smaller. Yeah, so we have some of the big trucks and some of the smaller trucks. So the big trucks, the green ones, they're all green like that. The other ones are all multicolored. These are the 400s. The other ones are 500s. They hold about 3 times the size, but they're kind of a pain in the ass with the loaders because you have to line them up just exactly right. Otherwise, you can't dump in them because they're so tall. So, why is diesel more expensive than because it's a byproduct of making gasoline? Because it's more expensive to refine. Is my understanding.
What?
I don't know. I'm not a gas expert. I don't know, but that's my understanding. Let's not go there, Kevin. Mass transit's nasty. Yeah, well, it is, but other countries do a better job of that, if that makes sense.
A little bit more efficient.
Yeah, like when you can take a single train and go all the way across the entire country in like an hour because they're going 400, 500 miles an hour, like it's cheaper because like they're competing against like plane tickets. They're way cheaper, so like you can go all the way across wherever in half the time. It's like going to a different state, and it costs you like $10 to go across the freaking thing. Trains are cheaper, you know.
There are tiny countries in Europe that have more trains than we do in the entire U.S.
100%. 100%. And like you talk high-speed rails, like I just watched this on Top Gear from like forever ago, and they did the whole race between a high-speed rail versus like I think they had a Lambo or something like that, and like they got there almost the same time. Like it's kind of nuts. Like when you think about that, like depending on what you're doing, you could get there at the exact same amount of time, and you spent 3 times more expensive, you know. I can get 62 liters of my diesel in my car and get many miles for that. That's $100 though. Yeah. It all varies, you know. Like 85. I don't know what you're talking about exactly, to be honest with you. 85 or $100. Like, yeah, like I said, it cost me about $50 to fill up my Traverse, which is, I want to say it's a 20-gallon tank. But it's probably not. It's probably 18 or 17 or something like that. I don't know what my new Traverse is. I got a 2020 Traverse now. It's a little bit different capacity than the 2017 I had before is. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I used to only be able to get, on my 2017, I could only get about 400 miles on highway with that before I had to fill up. With this one, I can go almost 500.
Oh.
And so it must have a little bit bigger tank, but it's also more efficient. I know the fuel economy is a lot better on my 2020 than it was on the 2017. Because I was laughing because like the Colorado trip that Shadow and I took earlier was like there was one stretch where I couldn't make the fuel from a Costco to a Costco, so I had to stop somewhere else. And that was like 430 miles. With the new Traverse, I would have been able to make it. Old Traverse, I wouldn't have been able to make it. So it would have been cheaper for me to go to Colorado with this vehicle than the last one, which is kind of funny. But, like, whatever. Like 16 and a half gallons would have been $57 here. I have no idea. I'll let Dan do the math. I have no idea what's going on. Too much numbers. There I was dealing with the light install on my buddy's truck. Yeah, no worries. Got it all working. That's good. It's exciting. You know how it is. We don't take attendance. Hang out. Do whatever. And has a massive transport. Yeah, it does. Yeah, there's a lot of countries that have a way better experience on that stuff. Have to consider the size of travel. You can drive 10 hours in Europe and go through like 8 countries. 10 hours here is like the same state. Yeah, that's also true. But you don't have to like that 8 hours or 10 hours of travel with a car. You can do that in like 3 hours on a high-speed high-speed train. So like,
I'm sure
it's just more accessible, if that makes sense. Different. They go through houses. I mean, yes, that is a little bit crazy, but at the same time, like, if that's how you grew up, you know what I mean? Like, whatever. Like, I think as silly as it is, what movie is it? It's Fast and Furious or Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. That movie, like, as funny as it is, seeing his reaction to Japan is pretty much how every freaking American would ever possibly, like, this is it? This is a closet. Like, that's how they live, though, and it's just funny how that works. Try Texarkana to El Paso. Yeah, that's like 12 hours, and there's no way to get there easily. Like, you're driving. You're literally driving. Or flying. I mean, I remember when we went to Missouri, like, we had like 6 or 8 hours in Illinois. That was terrible. That was garbage. I hated that.
Yeah, there's not much in Illinois, that's for certain.
There's nothing in Illinois, and it was just a constant, yep, it's flat. Yep, we're still on the interstate. It was terrible.
Yep.
That was terrible.
The whole area is just like the Corn Belt.
Right. Yeah, there's just nothing there.
You can travel the same road through Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, into Iowa, and it's just nothing but corn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I mean, Iowa, Nebraska, like that whole area, that was boring as shit too. But like, there was at least some hills. There was at least some like some stuff to look at here and there. But that was boring as shit too. But it wasn't just one
Why are
state.
you gonna go this way?
Worst road I've ever been on was I-10 from Phoenix to Yuma. Holy fuck, you want to talk about boring.
Oh, I've heard that.
That road,
Yeah,
Jesus.
I've actually heard of
A
that.
little longer. What is this?
Straight, flat, just,
Right.
you can see 100 miles ahead of you, and it's 100 miles of nothingness.
Right? Oh,
I
that's
think
brutal.
so.
That's terrible.
That's a little bit.
Stop releasing balloons.
so-
What are you talking about?
Almost done. And
It's an Illinois person the state
Oh, wait,
blows,
no.
like other small random
I'm
sections.
tired and
Yeah,
hot
yeah.
here.
No, that's true. I didn't know you lived in Illinois. And I mean, living in Wisconsin, I've been to like kind of the surrounding states and stuff like that a lot, obviously, and like Minnesota is like nothing but trees. Like, holy shit, there's so many trees everywhere. It's ridiculous. Every time I've been to Minnesota, it's always been like forest. Like Illinois was like not a whole lot with holy wind power. Like wind power is like major in Iowa. Illinois is just flat, and yeah, there's a lot of wind power there too, but it's just like boring as shit. I haven't been to Michigan in a very long time. Or Ohio. Been a while.
Was that Warren feet?
Here, random gorgeous area or cliff. Yeah. No, I agree. That's I would argue that's how
Well?
a lot of Wisconsin is. Like a lot of Wisconsin has like
You
a lot of
what?
like really good
I didn't
cliffs and
know I'm sick.
forest areas and stuff like that.
I'm
Keeps it
sick.
interesting.
Yeah.
There's hogs under the porch? What? There were hogs under the porch? In Arkansas? Okay. Interesting. Like wild hogs? Like that sounds dangerous. Anubis? Yeah. Sheppy? Sheppy, you could have helped us. We were asking questions that you could have answered. And there it is. Sheppy just realized that everybody said hi to him.
That was what, an hour
was-
ago?
2 hours ago. Yep. Sheppy's here.
How'd AFK? We know, Sheppy. We know.
What?
They're always
There-
AFK.
You were. We were aware that you were not here because everyone was like, "Oh my God, Sheppy's
Okay.
here," and they started talking to you, and I'm like, "Guys, you know that what happens here." He comes in, he says hello, and then he goes AFK for 2 hours, and we'll see him back in a few hours. And there it is, right there. Intense. Oh my God, Kevin! Jesus. Guys, calm down. Fine. Booger, yeah, Booger's here. So is Darkwolf and Robert Z.
And Michael.
And Michael's here too.
Don't forget
Hi,
Michael.
Michael.
He's on my lap again.
Oh, nice.
He said hi, Michael.
Yeah, he said hi, Michael.
I did say
Ma-
hi, Michael.
Hi. Said,
And we got some hi Michaels in the stream. Good job, guys. Appreciate it. I should add those to mine too, I guess. Like for the 50
I
bits to
did hi,
gigantify it. There it is.
Whoa,
Oh,
look.
but that doesn't gigantify on his screen. Aw.
I made it big.
is that me?
Yeah, it's Dan.
Why you saying hi?
He's still just looking
Michael?
at the camera like, oh, is that me?
I started.
And he's going, why are you saying hi, Michael?
Stop. He's calling you Dave Daddy. Look, that's you.
Yeah, it's me.
That. Is anybody
This is
saying
fine.
hi, Michael? It's good.
There you go, look.
5 months.
Subscription
Dang.
received.
I'll go here. Look at this screen.
Well, 5 months now.
Dan,
Uh-huh.
I think Dan get me.
Thanks for the 5 months.
Everybody say hi, Michael.
That's fun.
Say that, right?
Hey, Michael, say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, if you gigantify something, it shows up normal size for the
Yeah.
stream together part of it.
Oh, I'm
So you got to do it in there.
Thank you.
Otherwise
You're
you can't
okay.
see it.
Say you're welcome. Yeah, I figured that out a while ago. It only does it for the stream that you're part of.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't do it for the other one.
Oh.
Oh, since we figured out
Who's that
gas in other
mean?
countries versus U.S.
That
travel,
Dan?
Sheppy, what's shopping like in Canada? Do we really have to continue this?
And then Emma
I feel like we've been having this conversation for like an
Yeah,
hour.
it's
Yeah.
It's not quite as bad as some
Wait,
of our
that's
conversations have been,
Grogu.
but
Yeah, it's Booger.
man,
He's back. Boca's back and Michael's back. Me and Rory Boca.
The mind of a 5-year-old.
Put it down.
Oh, I think it's full.
Oh no. Then it's full and full.
Oh, no, that's the pickaxe. I want the shovel.
That look at all of them. Axe. You know how to pick axe.
I don't want the pickaxe. I want the shovel. Now we're driving the truck. Drive.
Drive. What's you chocolate scale?
That bag's empty.
What?
What? First time chat from Techno. Look, it's Techno.
No.
Yeah. Look at the baby. Baby, you're 5, aren't you?
Yes.
Are you still a baby?
Yes, I'm a baby.
You're still a baby?
Yeah, but I'm not a baby yet.
You're a big boy.
Yeah, but I'm baby. But I get big for at school.
You're a big boy at school?
Yeah, I like school.
I know you like school.
Books, mommy.
Call my baby too. Yep. Some days he goes, "I'm not baby. I'm a big boy." Other days he goes, "Yeah, I'm baby." All depends how he wants to refer to himself that day. And other time he goes, "No, my name is Michael."
What?
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah, and now I'm very tall.
You're very tall. You're all tall.
Yeah, look at this baby, but I'm the tall.
Yeah, you are
Jet
tall.
jamming speed.
No, I'm just gonna have to go into this area here. He's
Nope.
digging way lower than I am, and for some reason, I fell in.
I'm not. Don't
Whee.
be lying.
He's
I'm
got
digging
too much
lower than
energy
you,
for almost midnight.
creature.
Yeah, tell me
Right
about it.
when I went up from the other side, I
But
fell
yet,
into a hole.
as soon as he lays
Because
down,
there's a hole there.
he'll pass out. Like
He's not very good at keeping
3
it level
minutes.
is the problem.
What the
No, he
fuck?
isn't.
I'm very good at it. Stop it. Jackasses. The thing you gotta look at too, and this is the problem. If I look at the shelf,
Excuses.
no, this isn't an excuse. If I look at the shelf goes from left to right. It goes up the entire time. So like I'm trying to base it off of something that's not level. So it would make sense that I'm not gonna make it level
Don't touch
because,
the camera.
you know.
No, leave it alone.
Okay.
Also,
That's how you
fuck
got kicked off the first time. You leave that camera alone.
Oh god, I fell in again.
Yeah.
Just trying to get this piece that's
Oh,
hanging
shoot.
off here, and it's like.
Shoot, we gotta stop swearing. I forgot Michael's there.
Yeah, he really can't. He really can't hear it.
Don't tell him.
Yay.
He's not even paying
We're talking
attention.
about forks, Michael. We're talking about forks. Jesus Christ.
He's heard me say worse.
Dunk. Why did you write that? Holy shit.
That way is good. That way.
Thank
Isn't
you for
that
the DM though.
true, Dan?
Good
Like
talk.
an ounce of his energy could keep us going for a week.
But I gotta bounce. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you so much, man. Thanks for the raid, man. Guys, go make sure you're following Neighbor as well. He was playing out of order.
The sun is up, he said.
Wow.
Trucks are so far away. Robert, you're slipping.
It's intentional.
Is it?
Yes.
Wow. Why is it intentional? Why do you want me to have to drive so far?
Yeah.
Got your attention?
Yeah.
Maybe because I wasn't expecting you to just call yourself that. That was pretty funny. But yeah.
Yeah.
I have
That's
6
so.
trucks to empty, so you know it's a little harder to keep up. If I make you drive further, I can empty more boogers.
Wow. So you're prioritizing booger. Notice how
Kinda
close
what it sounds
boogers are
like.
compared to mine?
Makes total sense to me.
I don't like that it makes sense.
Mike,
you
come on, don't do your
jackasses.
screen, box screen.
Okay, I'm going to bed pretty soon anyway, so you'll have a lot of yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
honestly,
not
won't
far
be-
behind you either.
Same.
Wait, you guys are going to the same bed? Awesome.
You'll be all alone.
That's fair.
Then you have
I
all
mean,
the
I'm not gonna
trucks.
go too much longer. I might go for a couple hours. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Okay.
Just a blink.
Actually, I'm
Yeah, I
ready
mean,
for
it's
now.
midnight for me.
Hey,
Or get stuff done.
No, go. No.
So do I. Jackass.
Go.
Jackass, like,
No,
what the hell?
I don't care.
I'm doing stuff too. Here, I gotta make sure.
Let's go.
That, no.
Wait
a minute. Who are
Let
you?
go.
Just watching Booger on your screen. I'm not even watching it. Wow. That's fair. But that does sound about right, because you are absolutely obsessed with Boogers, so that does make sense.
I'm
Actually,
watching
last
Michael's
time I
stream.
parked-
Watching him wrangle with a 5-year-old is the most entertaining thing I've watched in a while.
Yeah, that's got to be real hard, you know?
No one pay
Last time
attention
I
to his
parked the
toss.
trucks, they were too
Yeah.
far back. So 2 lengths back.
His toss kid in the bed. No one saw that.
Yeah.
I
I
can
almost got the
big
cops
boy.
called on me at Applebee's one
I
day
can
doing
big
that.
boy.
Have I ever told you that story?
No, but I feel like you have to now.
So we ate
That's
at
enough.
Applebee's, and as we were leaving,
Stop. Leave the camera
we
alone.
constantly fuck
me
with my youngest
go.
son. And my oldest son looked at me.
Let
He
me
goes,
go.
"Let's throw him in the trunk." I
Daddy.
said, "Okay." So I popped.
Oh,
the trunk,
no.
and I grabbed his legs, and my oldest grabbed his shoulders, and we put him in the trunk. And then we turned around and we realized this Applebee has windows.
Yeah.
A bunch of people watching us do this.
And
That's awesome. That's great.
Like, make sure you have a big smile on your face so everybody knows we were joking around.
Jesus Christ. That's funny. Don't rub it in with your date. Intense has been rubbing it out for. Oh, okay, all right. That's enough. Enough out of you. Stop it.
Oh, come on,
I mean,
stop.
you could
Leave
have
the
just gave
camera
me
alone.
the big trucks instead of. Like, you could have given. That's what Mav does.
enough.
Mav always does that. He always gives me the big trucks
I hate
so that I have to
that.
sit here and
Here.
load the same truck for 7 hours.
I've been moving them back. I'm just obviously not moving them back far enough.
Yeah, that's fair. Thank you for the hydrate there, Shrug and Sweet. Good morning. I mean, yeah, depends on where you are. It is 11:56 for me right now, so it's almost midnight for me. We should really buy more of the big trucks at this point too, because we have 90 million in the bank.
I don't like loading the big ones.
What's that?
I don't really like loading the big ones.
Yeah, you have to be really specific about where you place them and stuff like that. And it does help to have them tilted up like that.
We had bigger loaders, maybe, but
They don't make bigger loaders yet.
Yeah, we need like one size
will.
bigger to balance it out.
Yeah.
Other than that, it'd be good.
give them time.
Yeah. Well, I would have argued, like, from my perspective, I would have rather have seen them make a bigger loader than put those baggers in. Those baggers are like so terribly boring to watch.
They're very specific use.
Like, I mean, they're cool and they make it looks really cool when you have like the whole edge from what they make and stuff like that. They look really cool, and they do a really nice edge. They make a nice mine, but I don't know. Hard to use them. You're loading the same truck for hours. I am loading the same. Well, it's not the same truck for hours. It's like they've been rotating the trucks. Like, yeah, it's been the same trucks, but I've loaded the same truck probably like 5 or 6 times.
Right?
There's just like 15 trucks, you know? You got bigger loaders, you'd have more
Yes.
person,
Way
but you
more
could
than
load
5 or
faster.
6
That's true.
times.
Anyways, I think I'm going to take off the night.
Sounds good. Have fun. Good luck getting him to sleep. He was not looking very sleepy.
He does it, but as soon as he lays down, he'll be out in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm looking at him like, how did you just do that?
I am well aware how that goes. Like the little last final win, their second win there right before
Yeah, I mean-
themselves, and they're talking to you, all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, you're not talking anymore. You're sleeping."
It's quiet. Like, why is it so quiet? And you look around, and you're like, huh? Oh, that explains that.
Yeah, that would definitely explain that. Yeah, have a good night, man. Thanks for coming in.
Yep, I'll
Got a lot done.
see you guys. Yeah, we
Good
did. I'll catch you guys later.
See ya, Dark Wolf.
Alright, so, right then, we're going to go ahead and send y'all a raid. Not too intense because we got other people there. But to Techno, because why not? She's been streaming all day. Put up a DWD raid in there. I think she's playing Dead by Daylight right now. Yeah. Pretty much all know her. If you don't know, we're about to find out. Have a good night.